Hello, everybody, and welcome to Strange Lands. We're playing Geoguessr. We got Alzorath here.
Hello.
Tulkas the Valiant.
I really want to remix like the hello everybody, like hello everybody, hello everybody, hello everybody.
And Huerta.
Hello.
And we are playing Geoguessr. Mr. Bitter Bread is the weekly champion. Once again, 24,629 points.
Nice.
I think that is the single best score we've seen so far in this type of challenge. He even commented on, I think it was his second guess that he just guessed. Even his guesses are better than ours. It's sad. All right, time to dethrone him, though. While in Nighty's absence here, you have an opportunity to dethrone Mr. Bearded Bread. And as usual, the link will be in the description below. Play along with us. You want to share your score, you can do that in the comments, or you can put them over in the Geoguessr subreddit. Is everybody ready?
Indeed.
Yep.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hopefully it loads properly today. It's not doing great, but it will do it all right. Let's see. Let me check my levels, make sure I'm not deafening you guys. Okay, yeah, we're not. Let's keep going ahead. For some reason, it feels like I'm back on the slow. Okay, we got a sun to... I can't tell whether that's the north or the south. I keep forgetting whether red or white is north or south. It's going to be one of those things that I'm going to forget regularly, so I can't check it. Blah. Blah. Okay, let's go ahead and stop just making random noises, and let's get moving out of here. There's some hay bales. This looks like the U.S. Something about God. Yeah, this is probably the U.S. I'm just not sure where in the U.S. So, yeah, it's probably southern U.S. if I had to go by, what's around 40 miles per hour. So, yeah. I'm going to guess, south central, southeastern, possibly. But I have been fooled by other things like this before. So it wouldn't surprise me if I'm in a situation where it's just northwestern U.S. and it's one of the podunk towns up there, because there's podunk towns all over the U.S. It's just the roads are not terrible, so it's going to be kind of a mid-wealth kind of state. So I'm going to go into the southeast, and I'm going to go there. There is a little bit of it's a little bit flat, too. So maybe I actually should go up this way. Let's go up more towards Missouri and Iowa and stuff like that. Don't want to go too far southeast because it doesn't look humid enough to be Georgia or Louisiana. But, yeah. Oh, wow, that's not too bad.
Mississippi, for real? I don't know. Was it loading slowly for you guys?
Yeah.
All right, so it's not just me.
I don't know if it was loading slowly for them, but...
It was loading okay for me.
I think
Maybe-
it was a bit slow for me, yeah.
Maybe there's been a serious Texas issue.
Hey, looking at the map, Texas isn't directly to the south of Indiana. I always thought that Texas was. Huh, that's weird.
No, it's
It's
west
on the wrong
and south.
side of the river, bro.
And you keep calling me a
well-
South Ron.
Well, you are. You're south. It's not.
And you said Arizona was definitely a South Ron, but according to your description of things and angles, I should be a West Ron.
Fine, Alzorath, you can be a Westron.
So, anyways, I couldn't really find anything around there other than it was most likely the U.S. They had recycling, so I'm like, well, I'll go with a more progressive state. I went with Massachusetts, and I was very wrong and got 1703. How about you, Al?
I guessed in Missouri and got 3905, but I guessed there because, frankly, as I was going around, I said, okay, this looks like Podunk, USA. There's church, there's stuff like that. The houses looked very kind of central, southeastern looking to me because they were a lot, I don't really know how to describe it, flatter, whereas the ones in the northeast are a little bit more vertical, as the ones are in the left a little bit more vertical because you have more people there. But at the very last minute, I was like, it doesn't look very mountainous, so I should probably move more towards Kansas. So I moved it from kind of I was thinking possibly down in Georgia or South Carolina over into Missouri, and yeah, 3905.
Tulkas.
Well, I thought it looked a lot more northern than it was. I just went with North Dakota, Minnesota E and got 1415.
Berta.
Colorado 1485. I just got like it looked US, and that was the only thing that, yeah,
Actually,
works.
Colorado wouldn't have been a bad guess. Neither is Minnesota.
It looked like a lot of America, quite frankly.
You just take a big L out of America and you've got anywhere in there it could be.
All right, next round. You guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
What the hell? Now, as far as countries outside the U.S., wow, Alzorath. Oh, that's going to be quoted probably. But as far as places outside the U.S., i.e. other countries, there we go. Let's get our thoughts straight. This, for some reason, feels like Mexico. I'm not sure why. It seems pretty arid, too, oddly enough. But in the U.S., I can usually do a little bit better because I've been a lot of places in the U.S. And God, it's loading slowly. Sorry. But outside the U.S., not so much. I haven't traveled internationally. This could be anywhere, actually, now that I think about it. I'm probably going to go with Mexico. Probably more towards the border parts of Mexico. Because southern parts, if I remember correctly, are pretty lush. This is up more towards the desert areas. Because you have the cactuses and stuff like that. Which would make it more like towards the Arizona-Mexico border and stuff like that. And a little bit, I'm going to actually put it down there. I'm going to go with, let's go with Chihuahua. And we'll go a little bit northeast of Chihuahua. There you go. Kind of near, well, possibly, let's go a little further west. Let's go to northwestern Chihuahua. Mainly because I'm looking for somewhere that's a little bit arid. I don't want to go too close to the river because there is a good deal of vegetation there. This looks like it's going to be kind of like the fringe of the desert areas in the U.S., which is not in the U.S., but it looks like the fringe of the desert areas in the U.S., or it's not like really in the desert, but still getting some of that climate effect because it's on the fringe of the actual issues there. It could be closer to California as well. Oh, wow, that was way further south than I thought it would be.
Sun was a little to the south. Looked very Mexican to me. I guessed in a little bit central northern Mexico, 4153. How'd you do, El?
I guessed a lot further north in Mexico. It looked Mexican to me, and it looked more like kind of like Arizona kind of terrain. So I guessed up near Sonora and Chihuahua, and I got 2210.
Tulkas.
I was the same as Alzorath, 2527.
And Huerta.
I totally forgot that Mexico was a thing, and I guess Romania and got 3 points.
Oh no!
Because now when I see the actual location, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. But like, I totally forgot that Mexico was a place.
The cacti of Romania.
Oh dear.
Right,
I'm tired.
Someone's gonna have to send to the Romania thing. Someone's gonna have to send a cactus to what's his name? He's Mindcracker, the old man, Willikers.
He's in Romania?
Isn't he in Romania, or what? Where did he move? Bulgaria or Romania?
Well,
No, Tulkas said somebody else was in Romania.
Yeah, Generic B is
Generic
in
B?
Bulgaria.
Okay.
He's in Bulgaria. I don't think that Old
It's the
Man
same
Willikers.
difference. I think it's the same
I mean,
country.
Rob
It's
Rob isn't part of Minecraft, remember?
Oh.
Because Rob and Good have like the tension thingy, you know?
Ah.
Anyways, next round.
Yes, next
Yep.
round.
3, 2, 1, go.
My mistake. Oopsie. Yeah, I can't keep track of all the Minecraft politics. I watch Kurt. I watch a little bit every now and then of BWO, not so much anymore. And I will sometimes watch Etho if I'm in the mood for Minecraft. Wow, I can't go anywhere. This is irritating. Let's go up here. Oh, we have a van. Well, we had a van. But, Yeah, I can't keep track of all the politics and stuff like that of that particular thing. It's not something that is exceptionally... Oh, that looks more like... This could be Mexico again. Which way are we supposed to go? Good lord, I can't get away from the damn truck. I'm just kind of like guessing which one I should click because I can't get away from that truck. Lordy. Is this forward? Yes, okay. I couldn't get away from the truck. Let me guess. Yay, we're actually back at the damn truck. Lord. I can't escape this little area. That's so weird. The arrows, they aren't making sense, so I'm gonna go with Mexico again. I'm gonna go with the mountainous region of Mexico, which is western Mexico, because it is kind of a square license plate on the truck. The one thing that I actually can see. Let's go ahead and just click random places, see if we can find something, because I cannot escape the freaking spot that I'm in. Why won't that work? Oh, there we go. That was a frustrating one.
Well, how about that? A second one in Mexico.
I could not get away from that damn truck.
Yeah, I couldn't get away either. There was some kind of loop. I don't know what was going on with that. Anyway, I guessed Pennsylvania. I failed 501. How'd you do, Al?
I guessed in kind of like south central Sonora and got 1710.
Tulkas.
Guessed in the Hoosier Fatherland, got 748.
Where to?
New Mexico, 1258.
All right, next round. You guys ready?
Yes, hopefully we can escape from trucks this time.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, this looks like... Well, actually, this could be Mexico. But I don't think it is. Eve, brand, something. Actually, this could be Mexico again. Did you make us the Mexico challenge, Fixer? Money plans. Eve brand. I think this might actually be somewhere else. I don't think this is Mexico. But where else would it have English on the signs? I don't think this is the US because the lines are yellow in the US and we don't have that kind of marking. Actually, it's probably not even Mexico now that I think about it. Let's go ahead and we'll skip way far ahead. Let's do a double click up there. We got the turn signals. This is Europe. But where in Europe? Where in Europe are you? New plus. The double A. This is like really weird. Where all has the double A's? I'm gonna guess over here in due to it. I guess up in like Sweden, like really rural ass Sweden. I don't know. I don't know which one has the double A's a lot. I think it's either Sweden or Norway. Let's go for... What?
Well,
What the hell?
I wasn't sure between South Africa and Australia. I was sticking with Australia until I eventually found a sign for Humansdorp, I think it was. There it is, Humansdorp to the east. And to the west was... I don't remember. Anyways, I went with South Africa, got 4505. How'd you do, Al?
I saw a double A on a sign. I got 4 points.
That hurts. How about you, Tulkas?
So are you a West Run fixer? Or you're
I'm
a
a
South
North
Run?
Run.
No, you aren't a Northerner. You don't come
Yes,
from
he
the
is.
north. No,
I spent a
no.
majority of my life in the north.
Well,
And I spent a majority of my life in the West.
Indiana, and I'm a Hoosier. So okay, fine. You get to be a Southron. Okay,
In fact,
you're a
Tulkas,
Southron.
to me, you're the Southron.
No,
Yes,
no. Indiana is
you're south of where I grew up.
oriented according to Indiana, because Indiana is the center of the world, and Indianapolis is the center of Indiana, and I am the center of Indianapolis. And I saw language on the sign that looked Inuit, and so I guessed in Canada and got 0 points.
How did you do that?
Wow, I thought I was going to get the lowest score.
Tulkas
Holy
beat
goodness.
you on that one.
I beat you by 4, Tulkas. By 4 points.
Apparently, Dutch Afrikaans looks like Canadian Inuit. I don't even know.
I'm not sure we've had a bigger discrepancy than guessing Canada from South Africa.
I guess
That's
Europe.
just-
Geoguessr.
Well, it's like I saw the train looked Mexican, so I was gonna guess Mexico, but it was like Saskatchewan or something. It's like, ugh.
How'd you do, Bertha?
I guessed in the middle of South Africa and got 37-29. They were driving on the left and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea how you get Canada from that, but okay. I've done worse.
Next round. You guys ready?
No.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
This actually looks like the U.S., but that, however, is Canada sign, so it's Canada. We've got Canada here. We're going to be looking for possibly a road sign, which we have up over here. If we can come back this way. We have the road sign. We got St. Philip's, St. Denis, Denary. It's going to be 2... Oh, okay. 456, 287. Okay, I think we're going to go with up here. I'm not sure exactly where the Saint ones are. I think they'll probably be more likely in the eastern areas because that's where they are usually in the U.S. But I have no idea. 287. 287. That's what we're looking for. 148. Pretty sure we're in Canada. 287. I think it would be a green one, wouldn't it? Are those going to be the green ones? 287, 212. And it's going to be Denary. I'm thinking it's going to be not Newfoundland. Newfoundland is definitely not it. Oh. St. Philippe, St. Pierre. St. John's Wort. Okay. See, 202. 205. 210. So it's not there. We need to get a guess down. Let's go ahead and guess up here. Because there's a lot of saints up there. That's as good a guess as any, I guess. I'm not sure where... I'm not the only one who guessed over there.
So I just screwed up. I had my guess by Quebec City, and at the last second, I changed it to St. Pierre.
You saw the same sign I did.
Yes. And I didn't realize, I didn't know where that was. And then I see St. Pierre, and I'm like, oh, yeah, there we go. And I mean, last second I changed it. So that was a fail. 2434, how'd you do, Al?
I was looking, I think I found the same sign you did. The Saint Jean Port, not Saint Jean Port Joli, Mont Carmel, or one.
Yes, Mount
And it had
Carmel.
like a saint one on it. So I'm looking around for cities that are saint. I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be East Coast because that's where most of the U.S. saint ones are. So it's going to be on the East for Canada usually too. Ended up kind of hopping around in Quebec and East. Ended up putting it kind of close where you put yours, and I moved it to the west to hedge my bets. While
you
looking for
zoom
the
in-
road number.
Look at all these cities if you zoom in. Saint Pascal, Carmel.
Yeah, it's very saint. Usually the East does have that kind of religious kind of naming theme to it for some reason. I don't know why. Just the times whenever it was
Well,
settled.
like French missionaries and stuff, you know.
Yeah, but I got 2733.
All right, Tulkas.
At the very last moment, I decided that the names looked Quebecois. Is that the way Quebecois? Well, and but I didn't change my guess in time, so I guessed Ontario. Got 1796.
And Huerta.
Ontario, 2010 points.
All right, let's check out our summaries. I got 13,
This will be horrible.
Yeah, I got 13,296. How'd you do, Al?
I hate the Scandinavian guess I made, which is the South Africa one. I got 10,562. So.
Oh boy.
I just realized my music stopped in the midpoint of that somewhere.
Tulkas.
6,486.
Nice. Huerta.
8,485.
Hey, we're to beat me! Yay!
I
I haven't
think
been last place in quite some time.
as a group that was a pretty pathetic outing we had there.
Yeah.
As an individual, that was a pretty pathetic outing.
To my defense, though, there were none of them were in Europe, so yeah.
Well, the language looked Inuit. It's like all these Inuit things. It's like Irvuk and Alavik and Reindeer Station. Well, that's and Tujuwaki stick in there.
Anyways, if you guys played along, put your score in the comments below or over in the Geoguessr subreddit and all that jazz. We'll see who the new or returning weekly champion is. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
South Ron.
I'm a West Ron for most of my life. I've been all over the West Ron area.
Yeah, no, you're a West Ron. If you're in Western Texas, and I presume you are, then you are a West Ron. And I guess if Fixer is in Eastern Texas, then he is a South Ron.
Al's in Northern Texas.
Oh, he's still
I'm in the DFW area, so.
And if you were to split Texas in half, right down the middle, Al would be considered Eastern.
But so he's like Dallas.
Dallas-Fort Worth area, yeah.
I don't. So Fort Worth. My, this is right on the line. Yeah, I guess it looks like you are a Westron. Congrats, Al. Yeah, congrats. Bye, everyone.
Well, we already said bye. What are you doing?
Well, I had to make sure that my viewers were enlightened on the various Western-Southern relations.